Buenas tardes, noches. Eh, Ayer terminé la campaña de Heart of the Swarm y jugué unas cooperativas. Ahora quiero jugar de nuevo la de Legacy of the Boy. Muestro la pantalla. Y bueno, nueva campaña. Más nueva. Estoy tomando un tecito de miel, más o menos.
The swarm brought ruin to our world. Our proud people became refugees. And yet, they could not shatter our unity. For we are bound by the Kala, the sacred union of our every thought and emotion.
Uno que anda así, un explorador escondido, le dice al otro, divertido, lo para.
Today, we retake our homeworld, and with it, our legacy.
Or Legacy. Como el legado del vacío. Voy del vacío, ¿cierto? Me he cansado. Un mal nefasto sesiones sobre la galaxia. El dios oscuro de Mon ha regresado. Incitados por las profecías de Zeratul, Kerrigan y su enjambre busca destruir las fuerzas híbridas de Amon, para así detener el olvido. Sin la amenaza de la reina Ser, el jerarca Protoss Artanis reunió a la enorme flota de invasión, abandonó Shakuras, el mundo de los templarios oscuros, y se ha comprometido a recuperar el mundo natal de su pueblo, Ayor, para así restaurar su antigua gloria. Le Lance de Toon. The Spear of A2. Así se llama en inglés.
At long last, we stand at the threshold of destiny. For today, we will restore the glory of our legacy. Today, we will retake what we have lost and reclaim our homeworld. And may the Kala's light guide us.
The invasion fleet stands ready. We await only your command, Hierarch.
You must halt this invasion at once.
Zeratul?
Templar! Arrest this traitor!
No! We will hear him out.
The end war has come. Amon, the Dark One, has returned.
This heretic cannot be trusted.
This invasion is a distraction from the true battle ahead. Amon's fury will engulf the entire galaxy.
Do not forget that it was his interference that brought ruin to Ire.
And that
Creo que esa
burden
historia.
weighs heavily upon me. Artanis, I have found a way to stand against the coming darkness. You must believe me.
We have been through much together, Zeratul. But far too many have sacrificed, in the hopes that this moment would come to pass. Executor! Commence the invasion!
Antes de que fue elegido líder, conversando así contra diferentes facciones de los protos.
The reclamation of Ire is underway. We are preparing to siege the warp network at Karasan now.
Chorus.
Well done, Selendis. Once the warp conduits are free of infestation, our forces will strike as one across the surface of Ire.
The Templar await.
We are one with the shadows.
Warriors, Ire awaits you. March forth and take it!
State thy bidding. We are one with the I am the heart of darkness.
I have diverted some Colossi to join your forces. Use them well, Artanis.
We stand.
Oh, lo maté. No perdamos fuerzas aquí. Ustedes vayan buscando su escudo.
We are one with the shadow. You require my skills.
Justice be done.
Adon Deva. Cold is the void. I am the voice of the eclipse. We are one with state thy bidding.
Nada por acá.
Very well.
There is a Zerg hive cluster near your warriors. If possible, we should destroy it.
Very well. Veraku. Intriguing.
Mierda, así. Voy a ir en un punto y como lo que está en el mar al borde se acerca.
It shall be as you. We are. I am the heart of the cold is the void.
us return our focus to reclaiming the warp conduit.
I am the heart of darkness.
We embrace the glory of battle.
We move unseen. I serve for now.
Los que están acá no tienen nada que ver con los de...
We are the blades of iron.
con los de Kerrigan.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
¿Qué?
Command me.
Porque si no Kerrigan no hubiese venido por ahí.
We stand unified.
State thy bidding. Very well.
No le abrazas evasivas. Como manzana beca.
State thy bidding. You require my...
Selendis, the conduit is ours. Warp down reinforcements.
As you command.
2 warp conduits remain in the grip of the Zerg. Ready yourselves, brethren. We move for victory.
I serve for now. Very wise.
Artanis, there are more hives in the surrounding area. Destroying them would deal the Zerg a crippling blow.
We move unseen. Very well. I serve for now. For the reckoning. Very wise.
We
¿Dónde
embrace
echó la otra,
the
no?
glory of battle.
A hive. Warriors, annihilate it.
We strike as one.
This hive cluster has fallen. Continue on, brothers.
I am the heart of darkness.
¿Sí nomás? No, perdón. No sé.
Cold is the void. It shall be as you say.
Se cayó nada.
You require my skills.
Hierarch, we thank you for your aid. Allow us to join you in battle.
I serve for now. Veraku. We move unseen. I serve. We move unseen.
May the Kala guide our blades.
Another hive lies in ruins. Only one remains, my warriors.
We are one with the shadows.
Eso suena más como los templarios oscuros.
It shall be as you say. Veraku. I am the voice state thy
The second warp conduit is activating now.
Psi Matrix signal confirmed. Reinforcements warping in at your location.
darkness. Cold is the void. For the reckoning. Veraku.
Artanis, this brood is coordinated. Their actions are intelligent, beyond feral Zerg.
You speak truly, Zeratul. An unseen hand moves them. We must be on guard.
Veraku. I am the void. I am the heart of dark. Cold is the state thy bidding.
The final hive has fallen. Let this be the first victory of many. Ire will be restored.
Anon Dela.
You require my
Sí, que los tienen
skills.
mejorados.
I am the voice of the eclipse. Very well.
The final conduit lies before us. Show the Zerg no mercy.
Firstborn, your fate is sealed. Impossible. Hybrid on Ire. It is they who have been leading the Zerg.
We are one with it. I am the voice of the eclipse.
This is the end of your race.
Uy, qué feo, no me había fijado en la vida.
For the reckoning.
Oh, victoria.
The warp conduits have been secured. Our starfighters are moving to take this fight across the surface.
Take command of the invasion, Executor. Zeratul, you and I must discuss this most recent turn of events further.
Ah, tecito. Continuar.
It seems the end war you warned of has begun. Tell me, old friend, what is it you have learned?
I have witnessed the end of all things. Horrific legions of hybrid, raising world upon world. In the darkness, lording over them, a shadowy form. Amon.
Yet, you spoke of a way to stand against him.
This vision was a benevolent one, as if an ancient voice called out from beyond. The keystone shall usher you unto hope.
Keystone.
I saw a burst of light revealing the Zelnaga artifact on the Terran world of Korhal. It is the keystone of this vision. The prophecies speak of Zelnaga standing against Amon in the end times. I believe this keystone will guide us to them.
I have always trusted you, Zeratul, but the burdens of leadership demanded much of me. There are times I am uncertain whether I was truly ready for such weight.
Your doubt is unfounded, young Artanis. You must embrace what you have become, if you are to be the leader we now need.
You will go to James Raynor on Korhal and receive this keystone. I will marshal our forces for the war ahead. When you return, the Templar will be ready. Entaro Tassadar, old friend.
Entaro Artanis, brother.
Zeratul, you must secure the Xel'Naga keystone from James Raynor. My forces will reactivate the Spear of Adun, a warship that will be invaluable in the battles ahead. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
Ya tengo todos los logros de acá. Hasta 3 sondas pueden conectar en cada nodo mineral o geyser de gas de espeno. No suficiente trabajadores total para construir un ejército poderoso. 3. Habitualmente tengo 2 y ya están teniendo complicaciones para coger.
The Void Seeker lies in ruins. What has transpired here?
Zerg, protect the Dark Prelate.
The Zerg in this area should have been eradicated. Stalkers, hurry to the Nexus point nearby and warn our brethren. I must investigate this further.
You require my
¿Nacerán así o
skills.
se meterán como una cápsula?
Very wise. Very well.
El colaco.
We move unseen. The enemy surrounds us. Proceed with caution.
Vamos con la O.
Intriguing. For the reckoning. It shall be as you say. We will have to blink across this chasm. I serve for now. Very well. Very wise. It shall be. State thy bidding. I am the voice of the eclipse. Mutalisks. Focus particle disruptors upon them. We are one with the shadows. Cold is the void. Intriguing. I serve for now.
Zeratul, the Templar stationed here. I can no longer sense them within the Kala.
Is that not impossible? Your kind cannot disappear from the Kala, unless your nerve cords are severed.
Then the impossible has happened. I can no longer sense Artanis. There is only a void in the Kala where he should be.
The shadow moves against us, Executor. Artanis is in grave peril.
You must raise an army and find him. My Phase-Smith Karax will help you re-establish this nexus point. Zeratul, save Artanis.
I am the heart of darkness.
You must construct...
Dark Prelate Zeratul. I am Karax of the Kalai caste.
Friend Karax, we must establish this nexus as quickly as possible.
You require my skills.
Eso me va a dar 5, va a construir bombas.
You can warp in warriors from these gateways now.
necesito minerales.
State thy bidding. We move unseen.
Debemos estar... ¿Conejo?
For the reckoning. Very wise. You require my skills.
¿Requieres mis habilidades?
Cold is the void. I am the voice of the eclipse. We are one with the shadows. I am the heart of darkness. You require my skills. I am the heart of darkness. State thy bidding. Cold is the void.
Excellent. You should train additional warriors to deal with larger enemy threats.
Oye, sí sé.
The assimilator requires 3 probes to harvest at maximum efficiency.
Dos.
The Nexus Point has been re-established. Once your warriors are ready, you should proceed with your mission, Dark Prelate.
Faltarían dos acá.
I am here in the shadows.
No voy a construir nada, ¿cierto? No. No voy a construir las forjas.
I am the voice of the eclipse. Veraku. Intriguing.
A void pylon. It should be able to summon my Nerazine brothers.
Dark Prelate, we answer your call. Thy bidding. Very well.
Highlight for ire.
It shall be as you say. I am the voice of the eclipse. Veraku.
Parece como si fuese una muralla, pero... no está. Construir más pilones.
Highlight for ire.
It shall be as you say. Very wise.
Zeratul, the Zerg are moving to attack. Rally your defenses.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
We are the blades of ire.
You require my skills.
Command me. Honor guides me. By your will.
We are one with the shadows. We move unseen.
Aquí voy a iniciar un poco más de tropas. Tropas. Refrigerador.
I am here in the shadows. Cold is the void. I serve for now.
Justice be done.
State thy bidding. I am the voice of the eclipse. Very wise. Veraku. I am here in the shadows. We are one with the shadows.
My life for Iron.
You require my skills.
We embrace the glory of battle.
We are one with the shadows. Very wise. Cold is the void. Veraku. I serve.
There, another void pylon.
We are at your service, Zeratul.
My life for Iron.
For the reckoning. Very well.
Zeratul, denier of the Kala. Die!
I am here in the shadows. Very
These zealots have been corrupted. The hybrid must be behind this. Let us move with purpose.
We are one with the shadows.
My life for Iron.
We move unseen. State thy bidding. I am here in the shadows. I serve for now.
This appears to be the last void pylon in the area.
Saca un logro.
From the shadow.
Misiones de globo. Escondido se llamaba. No, 2019, ¿eh?
As we come.
Mira tú.
The eclipse. I am the
My life for Iron.
cold is the I am here in the shadows. For the reckoning. Very wise. Intriguing.
My life for Iron.
You require my skills.
Ni siquiera tengo que destruirlo en verdad. Puedo seguir avanzando.
State thy bidding. I am the voice of the eclipse.
My light for ire.
It shall be as you say. I serve for now. Intriguing.
Executor Solendus, I have encountered your missing Templar, but they have been corrupted, as if possessed. Solendus.
Zeratul, I can sense your presence. The Kala is filled with rage. My mind is being consumed.
Artanis, you must hold on. We are coming for you.
Your lives are meaningless, purposeless. I grant you salvation.
No me acabó el tecito.
Amon, the Dark God is here, on Ire. He has wrested control of the Kala. The Templar have fallen. With our nerve cords severed, only we Nerazim remain unaffected. It falls to us to halt this madness, brothers.
You address me?
I am the heart of dark.
We must reach young Artanis. I only pray that we are not too late.
State thy bidding. I am
The voices. Whisper of oblivion. Of salvation.
We are one with the shadows.
You address me? Honor commands. My burdens weigh
Bueno, era
heavily.
obvio que iban a morir.
Glory to the Dalam. The prophecy guides us.
The Kala. Fury. And rage.
I will fulfill my calling.
I can hear his whispers.
Fight, Artanis. Do not let Amon consume you.
Unending hatred.
He has corrupted the Kala. Your nerve cords chain you to his will. They must be removed.
guide you to the Zelnaga.
Zeratul. Forgive me.
Aún no sé qué logro saqué.
Smith Karax, I have been looking for you.
Artanis, praise the
Your
gods.
nerve cords, they must be removed.
It was done by the Dark Templar. I am free of the Kala's corruption. Are there others?
I have saved all that I could. Come, we must escape this world before time runs out.
Era que tenéis como la misión de que la
The
opción
Spear of
de
Adun still rests beneath the ruins of Kor Shakal. Its generators are ancient, but a phase smith of your ability will know how to bring them online.
The Spear of Adun. I am honored to have the opportunity. This is fortune we cannot ignore.
Indeed. Come, we must go at once.
Hyrok, we are en route to the Spear of Adun. As long as its generators still function, I should be able to bring them online. Once the spear is fully activated, we must flee from this fallen world.
No, en un par de minutos ya vuelvo. Paquetito de galletas. Pom pom pom.
The Spear of Adun lies dormant beneath the heart of the Conclave. I had hoped to raise it, to secure our victory against the Zerg. But now, it is our last hope for survival.
Artanis, why do you flee from your salvation?
Selendis. She has fallen under Amon's control. Karax, we have to bring the Spear of Adun online. The first power cell is activating, but the remaining 4 have been disabled by creep. I see. We have no choice but to clear them. What of our defenses? Unfortunately, they are without power. However, the Spear of Adun's support systems can aid us. They will allow us to deploy pylons anywhere on the battlefield. We should deploy one here as soon as possible. These photon cannons can defend our nexus point, Hierarch. They require only a pylon to function. You can warp in a pylon using the Spear of Adun. Press the Deploy Pylon button at the top of your command screen. Our cannons will now fire upon enemies within range. If they become damaged, the shield battery will restore their shielding. These defenses will indeed be vital to our evacuation, but our first priority must be to clear the power cells of creep.
Pero no se vaya a conectar nadie todavía.
Cold, state thy bidding. It shall be as you say.
We can now transform our gateways into warp gates. This allows us to warp in warriors to any area with pylon power.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
¿Cuánto cuestan eso? ¿Como 100? 750, 300, 400. Acá hay cosas.
You require my skills.
A ver si aquí está el otro, creo. Ahí o acá abajo. Nah.
We are one with the shadows. State that.
No está dentro del plan, pero por si acaso. 3.
Zergling bioforms on approach to our nexus. We must rally our defenses.
I am the heart of darkness.
Upgrade
No, no me gusta eso. La opción de acá, acá arriba.
Is the void.
command me.
I am the voice.
My meditation is over.
No, no se le pe...
Datum.
no recibe médico.
I'm detecting unpowered warp gates nearby. Constructing a pylon next to them would restore their power, giving us an advantage. The Spear of Adun's deploy pylon ability would be ideal for this. Of course, our probes can always warp in pylons as well.
You're one with the shadows.
My life for ire.
We move unseen. You require my skills. I am the voice of the eclipse.
Adon Layla.
I am the heart of...
My life for ire.
Que aquí ya están con esa habilidad.
State thy bidding.
The second power cell is active. The Spear's sensor array is reacting.
Do not deny your destiny, Artanis. Your people have finally found true unity.
Sensors online. Wait, what is this? Warp prisms approaching our nexus point.
Stalkers, eliminate those warp prisms. Place that in a power field.
Cold is I am here in the shadows. You require my skills. I am the voice of the eclipse. You require my skills.
You must place that in a power field.
I am here in the shadows. I am the heart of darkness.
No quiero este.
We are one with the shadows. We move unseen.
Our forces have discovered a warp gate. Now, we only need to construct a pylon to power it. Warp gate online. We can begin warping in warriors from it immediately, Hierarch.
Complete.
Veraku. For the reckoning. I serve for now. Very wise.
Struggle no more. Be released from your pain.
It shall be as you say. Cold is the void. Intriguing. I serve for now.
Debería venir acá un minuto.
You require my skills for the reckoning. It shall be as you say.
Base is under attack.
I am the heart of darkness. I am here in the shadows. Veraku.
Ah, sí, van a tener más fuerzas también.
I am the voice of the eclipse. We are one with the shadows.
Creo que deberíamos ir acá.
You require.
Karax, I've brought another warp gate online. Prepare it for immediate use. Upgrade complete.
Así puedo proteger el puente.
Very wise. We are one with the shadows. We move unseen. State thy bidding. Cold is the void. It shall be as you say. Intriguing. For the reckoning, I serve for now. I am the voice of the eclipse.
Todo está listo.
Cold is the void. Very wise. For the reckoning. State thy bidding. I am the heart of darkness.
We embrace the glory of battle. My light for iron. Command me.
We are one with the shadows. Veraku. We move unseen.
Me confundí, pues. No había nada por acá.
Another pack of Zerglings is approaching our nexus from the south.
I am here in the shadows.
Base is under attack.
No, si vino por acá.
Well done, Hierarch. All of the abandoned warp gates are now under our control.
Cold is the void. I am the voice of the eclipse. State.
My meditation.
I am the heart
My light for iron. My light for iron.
for the reckoning.
I would advise caution, Hierarch. You are approaching the Zerg's hive cluster. It will be heavily defended.
We move unseen. Very well. It shall be as you say. Intriguing. I serve for now. For the reckoning.
stands against you. Even the ground beneath your feet carries the seeds of my victory.
You require my skill.
Nidus worms. Warriors, strike them down. We are not defeated yet.
My light for hire. We embrace my light for hire. We are the blades of hire. My light. Base is under attack. Ula Sadari.
I am the heart of darkness. We are one with the shadows. Cold is the void. Intriguing. Veraku.
You have not enough minerals.
You require my skills. I am the voice of the eclipse. State thy bidding.
All life is broken, flawed. It must be reforged.
We are one with the shadows. Let our
We're almost finished, Hierarch. The Spear of Adun is nearly online. Only one cell remains.
Enough. The end to the cycle of infinite madness has come. Cease your struggle against the salvation I bring.
seen. Very wise. I serve.
My meditation is over. My life, our pylon is under attack. Embrace the glory of battle. You have
Let our enemy know our fury. I am here in the shadows.
base is under attack.
I am here in the shadows.
Base is under attack.
Very wise. We are one with the shadows. I am the voice of the eclipse.
Llevamos una hora.
Cold is the void. Very well.
Hierarch, I am detecting a Protoss presence in that direction. That path does not lead to a power cell.
For the reckoning. Veraku. We move unseen. It shall be as you say.
Tenían naves que no. Vi esa nave y fue como, no.
Very wise.
All shall be one. All conflict shall end.
Very well. I am the voice. We are one with the shadows. We are one. Cold is the void. Very well. I serve for now. We move unseen. Veraku. For the reckoning. Very wise. It shall be as you say. I serve for now.
Our pylon is under attack. Power transfer completed. The Spear of Adun is ready to depart. Want all Firstborn freed from Amon aboard, Facesmith. We must flee this world if we are to survive. As you command.
Aquí también tendrá que hacer esa, güey. En la guerra. La última galletita.
The Spear of Adun, a marvel of Kalai engineering, and last of the three great Ark ships, each created to ensure the continuation of our culture in a dark time. Within its chambers rest contingents of zealots, Templar who bravely sacrificed, entering suspension so that they may serve as this vessel's army. Though it pains me greatly, I have begun severing their nerve cords. The ship's lower decks contain a star forge capable of constructing weapons of war. There is much to learn about this vessel. Its technology is ancient, yet highly advanced. We are aboard a relic from a glorious time when our culture shined as a constellation. The Celestial Array has been updated, Hierarch. From here, you may select our next point of travel.
With this vessel, we will avenge what has transpired, Karax, and we will free the Templar.
Nope.
Ire is lost once more. My great vision of reclamation left in ruins. This shall not stand. The Terrans of Korhal have in their possession the Zelnaga Keystone, which Zeratul foresaw would lead to our salvation. Though I have not seen Commander Raynor in many solar returns, I believe he will give the Keystone to us. The Nerazim of Shakuras ritually sever their connection to the Kala. Because of this, they are now the last free Protoss. I must reach them before Amon's armies.
4 millones, 2.1 ciclos. Siempre es mejor ir por estos.
No.
Hierarch, Shakuras is overrun. Loss of life is extensive. Hold. We are receiving a transmission.
Praise the gods. Artanis, you live.
Matriarch Vorazun, what has happened here?
Shakuras has fallen. The warp gate linking this world to Ire has been reopened. Countless hybrid and Zerg pour from the other side. They've obliterated our cities, decimated our Shadow Guard. We are trying to evacuate the remaining population, but I am uncertain whether we can hold long enough to get them safely away.
We will give you the time you need, Matriarch. My Templar are inbound.
¿No que hay que defender los puntos? ¿O será no hacer el final?
Hierarch, before our armies engage the enemy, it would be wise to review our military capabilities within the War Council.
Karax, even without the Kala's light, I can sense your sadness, your pain. Does the Spear of Adun bring you no joy?
That is just it, Hierarch. Without the Kala, it is as if I am blind. I cannot sense your feelings, know the true depth of your thoughts. I cannot call upon the surety of other phase-smiths. I am alone.
I feel the isolation as well, as though thrashing within the vacuum of space. But you are not alone, brother.
To think, the Dark Templar have endured this existence all this time. The days ahead will not be easy.
We may not have the Kala to rely on, Karax, but we still stand as one. We will endure. There is no other option.
My Dark Templar were tracking your invasion on Ire when we were cut off. Then the warp gate opened. What happened, Artanis?
Amon used the Kala to seize control of the Templar. I could feel his rage tearing through me, and I was powerless against it. Zeratul found me. It was there that he...
Yes?
He tried to free me. And he succeeded, at the cost of his own life. He fell by my hand.
It was Amon's deed, not yours.
Zeratul came to me with a warning, but I did not act. Because of this, he is now gone, and the stars burn dimmer for his loss. Amon's deed or not, I carry a burden, Matriarch. One that cannot be easily lifted. A preserver, released from stasis.
She still bears her nerve cords. She is tethered to the Kala.
Hold. I am Rohana, Grand Preserver of the Valari, and your War Council advisor. You must be the Executor in command.
You are not possessed by the Dark One. How is this possible?
I feel darkness lingering at the edges of my every thought, but I am not corrupted. Preservers of my station have trained to control the Kala's every ripple. I assure you, I will stave off this evil and serve you better by doing so. As all preservers, I hold the memories and personalities of Protoss prior to my submission to stasis. This will allow me to contrast your tactical decisions with those of past executors. From this chamber, you will be able to make all military allocations.
I am Artanis, Hierarch of the Daylon. I lead all that is left of our civilization. Your memories are indeed of use, Rohana. But make no mistake. If you fall to this corruption, I will not hesitate to destroy you.
It is understood. I am prepared for the Firstborn's darkest hour. Come, let me show you what may be done here.
Let me show you.
The assembly panel awaits, Hierarch. We may begin whenever you are ready. The assembly panel. Now you may choose one of the two factions for use in upcoming battles. These assignments are not permanent and can be altered as our combat needs change.
Vamos a encontrar ese siguiente.
I have heard only tales of the Grand Preservers. I did not expect to encounter one aboard this vessel.
That is not surprising, Hierarch. My sisters and I are unique, trained from birth to master every intricacy of the Kala. I have experienced its true depth, plunged the infinite spectrum of emotion and memory. It is because of this gift we were selected to enter stasis, so that we may guide you in our most dire hour.
Your sisters were aboard the other Ark ships? Then they...
Are one with the Kala, fallen during the Zerg invasion of Ire.
A terrible burden has been laid...
Yet I...
Un segundo, voy al baño. Ya, 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 ya. Ponte. Iniciar. Iniciar. Va, tengo que hacer esto. Pam, 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 pam.
Shakuras teams with Amon Zerg broods. We hold only the southwest quadrant of Talametros, and even that is in peril. We must evacuate our people, but the launch bays have been defiled with infestation. Only ground forces can clear them. Once the bays are free, the planetary warp conduit will allow our ships to escape safely.
The launch bays will be cleared. Your people will survive, Matriarch. This I swear.
You require more Vespine gas.
You require more Vespincas.
You will need the aid of my Dark Templar in this battle. They can strike from the shadows without fear of reprisal.
Deja de ver como un cobarde. Pelea.
By the void. Clever. I am the blade of the Narrow. I am but a phantom.
Artanis, I'm detecting a rift opening near your position. Avoid Thrasher. By the gods, it's sieging the warp conduit.
Karax, are any of the Spear of Idun's weapon systems ready for use?
Orbital strike is online. Designating targets.
The Thrasher has been weakened. Warriors, move in and seal its fate.
Orbital strikes can now be fired from the Spear of Idun's command panel, Hierarch.
Hi, hi.
Fear is an illusion.
The Thrasher is slain, but it will be for naught if the launch bays remain infested.
I am but a phantom. I am the blade of the Narazim. Khartoum. I will comply.
These vaults hold the city's last energy reserves. Claiming them should aid you in the fight ahead.
I am but a phantom. By the void. Nasperu Unadar.
Voy a mejorar esto también.
Jakku I am intrigued.
Se pone como poder haberse despierto a todos los templarios que están ocultos.
Nasperu Unadar. darkness rides. Cartoon.
Cartoon. Vamos a ver subiendo esta. Y vamos a construir. ¿Me alcanzan? Sí.
Fear is an illusion. From the shadows I come.
Energía que ocupa 50.
The darkness rides. By the void. Clever. I am intrigued.
Shore up our defenses. The Zerg are moving to attack our nexus point.
What would you ask of us?
If possible, we should warp in more photon cannons. They will help our nexus point defend against enemy incursions.
Sí, pero no hay dinero.
Enoch.
Sorry.
I bask in the twilight. By the void.
Upgrade complete.
I am intrigued.
Be careful. The spore crawlers and overseers ahead can detect our Dark Templars' movements. Slay them first.
I am but a phantom. Cartoon. Clever. By the void.
Para construir la defensa necesito unos 3.
I bask in the twilight.
A second Thrasher. The conduit is under assault.
Destrúyala.
The Thrasher has been eliminated. This would be an opportune moment to clear the launch bays. Matriarch Vorazun, the first launch bay has been cleared. Continue evacuating.
I am but a phantom.
Upgrade complete.
Of the Narazim. Enoch. The darkness rides. Narazim.
No sé si está en el plano o qué.
What would you ask of us?
We have secured a second launch bay.
Well done. Half of the bays are launching evacuation ships.
Battle is upon us. Clever. I will comply. What would you ask of us? From the shadows I come. I am intrigued. Clever.
Upgrade complete.
Battle is upon us. I will comply. I bet.
Meditation is over. Antara Tazaga.
Jakul Enoch. I am but a fear is an illusion. I am the blade of the Narazim. I am intrigued by the void.
Materiales como si lo
What
necesitaras.
would you ask of us? Khartoum. You seek our service. The darkness rides. I will comply. Clever. I am the blade of the Narazim.
Another Thrasher has appeared. You know what must be done.
Estoy al otro extremo, por favor.
I bask in the twilight.
Justice be done.
Fear is an illusion. From the shadows I come. Clever. I will comply. Khartoum. You seek our service. I am the blade of the Narazim. By the void. I am but a phantom. I am intrigued. I will comply. Clever. Khartoum. I am the blade of the Narazim. I am intrigued. Clever. I am the blade of the Narazim. I am but a phantom. I will comply.
That should buy the conduit more time.
I am intrigued.
The Zerg have extensively fortified this area. An orbital strike would help us break through their defenses.
Base is under attack. We are the blades of fire. Antara Tazaga.
What would you ask of us? From the shadows shadows I come.
Falta uno.
The darkness rides. What would you ask of us? Jakul Inak. I am the blade of the Narazim. I am but a phantom. Nasperu Unadar.
We are recovering the last Solarite reserve now. The solar core should be augmented by the time our forces return, Hierarch.
Cuando nuestras fuerzas egresan el...
I am the blade of the Narazim.
We have purged the infestation. Only one launch bay remains disabled.
Estaba por ese lado. Bueno, es que quieren que hiciera esto. Oh, qué cansancio. Terminé esta weá. No había notado. Repetir.
Clever. I am intrigued.
Voy a destruirlo antes de que...
I am the blade of the Narazim.
de que salga el otro. Oh, for sure.
Cartoon.
Vale. Tiene que aparecer ahí.
Amon has sent another Void Thrasher against us. Slay it before the conduit falls.
I am intrigued. I bask in the twilight.
Another Thrasher felled. Is there no end to these abominations?
By the void, I will comply. Cartoon. Clever. I am intrigued. I am the blade of the Narazim.
Uno tiene guadaña y otro no.
I am but a phantom. By the void, fear is an illusion.
Base is under attack.
The darkness rides. Nasperu Unadar. What would you ask of us?
The launch bays have been reclaimed. Matriarch, you may complete the evacuation.
You have saved my people, Artanis, and they will never forget it.
Misterio en las sombras. O sea que destruirlos puede haber sido destruyéndole todos los puntos solamente con esos monos.
Despite this tragedy, I am pleased to see you once more, Hierarch. I had hoped that our next interaction would be your announcement of Ayer's reclamation.
As did I. Instead, the Templar have fallen.
Then the threat is greater than I realized.
We cannot let the same fate befall Shakuras.
It is too late for that. Amon Zerg poured through the warp gate as a tide of flesh and blade. They have already overrun Telemetros and are nearing the shrines of Lazul. This world is lost. With such an infestation, Shakuras must be destroyed.
Destroy Shakuras? I will not permit this.
Permit? Shakuras was my people's home long before we offered yours sanctuary upon it. I will not let this world be a den for Amon's forces. Worlds may fall to ash. What matters is that we endure.
To lose Shakuras and Ire.
We are a vagabond people, Artanis. Our true home has always been Ire. Let us reclaim it together.
It is fitting that the daughter of Raja Gal decides the fate of the world she helped forge. Let us make preparations at once.
StarCraft 2, StarCraft 2. Venga.
The solar core requires your attention, Hierarch. Please visit it at your earliest convenience.
Ajá, ya voy.
Of all the Templar, you never wavered in the belief that our two peoples could live in unity. It is something I admired in you.
It is ironic to hear you say this. All this time, I believed you were reluctant to accept the unity I sought.
You and I had many a disagreement in the Twilight Council. For day by day, I saw my people losing what they were. I saw our precious old ways erode.
You wished to preserve them.
I am Nerazim, Dark Templar. I hold great pride in my people.
But you are also Protoss. That is the greater affiliation.
That is not what the Conclave believed when we were exiled long ago. Your kind had ire. Our culture is all we ever had.
Veamos, concilio de guerra. Ah, sí, perdón.
Cloaked warriors are now available for deployment.
Vengeance for Ire.
Se entrega el sistema de juego cuando muere, conectado permanentemente.
Cartoon.
No sé, no tengo aprecio en este conectado permanentemente. Este siempre.
All this time, this wretched little world was within striking distance of our fleets.
Much has changed since your era, Preserver. The Dark Templar are now our allies.
There was a time when the Protoss were broken. Throughout the aeon of strife, we tore at each other with wanton abandon. Only one path was ever found to end the madness and unify our people. The Kala. The Dark Ones rejected its light. They denied their own race. How can you fight for them?
For one so sworn to preserve our history, Rohana, how can you be so blind to its turn?
I see I have offended you, Hierarch. My apologies. Adapting to this period is difficult.
Veamos qué me vas a mostrar.
The Solar Matrix Core. Truly an impressive sight.
A synthetic star. Imagine what went into its creation. This chamber provides power to the Spear of Adun and all its systems. Its radiance even contributes nourishment for our warriors.
How long until you can bring its tactical systems online?
System analysis has begun, but the star has lain dormant for an eon. It will take time, and a powerful ignition catalyst like Solarite to restore it to full capacity.
Solarite? The Firstborn haven't utilized Solarite in millennia.
This vessel is ancient, Hierarch. We will need to exhaust even unconventional resources if we are to bring it to bear.
Do what you can, Phase Smith. We will acquire what you need.
Very well. You may begin augmenting the solar core whenever you are ready.
¿Cómo se reproducirán? No lo sé. Dar una guía ahí.
Select the core to start reviewing your options, Hierarch.
You look different, Phase Smith.
Ah, you must be referring to these mechanical arms. I constructed them to improve my efficiency while running the solar core. So far, they have been quite helpful. This array displays an overview of the Spear of Adun's weapon and support systems. Each system can only be configured to have one active ability at a time. You may select different abilities to complement your tactical decisions in different battles, Hierarch. Our current available Solarite is displayed here. Any leftover Solarite can be routed to our auxiliary systems.
Y eso por el momento. Y puente.
The evacuation ships have reported in. This was not an easy decision, but I would rather see Shakuras destroyed than overwhelmed by Amon Zerg. We have much to plan, Hierarch.
Tell me, Vorazun, how will we bring destruction to your world?
The Zelnaga Temple's phase prism can be overloaded, forcing a spike of energy into the planet's core. Enough of a charge, and the planet will shatter. Amon will not possess my world.
I have been thinking about this choice.
Are you reconsidering?
No. My time here has reminded me of the courage of your people. That we must fight. If we are to suffer, then so too will Amon. We will lure as many of Amon's hybrid and Zerg through the gateway as we can. Only once enough are through to wound him will we overload the temple and flee.
You mean to bleed him?
Es bien estúpido, en verdad.
But we can't
Van a
risk
destruir el
the
planeta porque
forces
tienen que
required
traerme.
to do such a thing.
Leave that to me, Matriarch. I have learned much from the Dark Templar.
Uah. Te expandes de una nueva ubicación y cosas en una producción. Creo que acá es el 92. Creo que tengo
Our
que
forces have secured the Zelnaga temple grounds. Artemis, how go your preparations?
I am configuring the temple now, but without the Uraj and the Callus, it will take time.
Time is not all it will take. The temple's energies are regulated by 3 Zenith stones. Only once they are destroyed can the temple be overloaded.
Until then, we must defend it from the Zerg and their hybrid masters.
The Nerazim have long used Kadaran monoliths to protect our lands. I see your Phase-Smith has become familiar with them.
Indeed, Matriarch. The monoliths are quite deadly and fire a considerable distance. They should prove instrumental in our defense.
The moment has come. Let us begin.
Let us begin. Ready?
The sooner the Zenith stones are destroyed, the better off we shall be. The Zerg will overwhelm the temple grounds shortly.
Agreed. Although, should it become necessary, my Dark Templar can sneak through the enemy and destroy the stones.
You seek our service.
Zok Kalados.
Suck Kolarok.
Exercise caution when attacking a Zenith stone. The energies within may become volatile as it is damaged.
The Zerg gather for an attack to the southwest. Ignite your blades, warriors.
By the void. I am intrigued. Khatum.
Input command receiving.
There are more resources nearby. We can construct a second nexus near them to accelerate our harvesting.
Is upon us. I am the blade of the Narazim.
Another brood of Zerg is preparing to attack from a hive to the
Estoy visto ni de
northwest.
un lado. Esta weá está generando muy poco. Quiero sacar minerales.
The darkness rides by the void. I am but a phantom.
Están muy heridos. ¿Cómo poder ir a sacarlos? Van a atacar por ahí ahora. O ultra que sí.
Clever. I will comply.
If possible, we should warp in more photon cannons. They will help our nexus point defend against
Oye,
enemy
sí,
incursions.
1.000 millones.
Upgrade complete.
Primero hay que sacar recursos.
Artanis, our observers are reporting a vast number of Zerg have poured onto Shakuris.
And yet, not a single hybrid. Amon is testing our resolve.
I am the blade of the Narazim. What would you ask of us? I am but a phantom.
You have not enough minerals.
The Zerg approach the temple from the southeastern accessway.
From the shadows I come. Khartoum. Fear is an illusion. Initiating. I am the blade of the Narazim.
It is done. The Zenith Stones have been destroyed. Once your task is complete, the temple can be overloaded.
Understood. And the temple alignment is proceeding well. Now, we wait for the Zerg.
Ready yourselves, Templar. The Zerg are moving to assault both sides of the temple.
Es cierto.
Enoch. By the void.
The temple grounds are still vulnerable. We should construct more photon cannons and Kadaran monoliths before they are overrun.
Twilight.
Sam.
Upgrade complete.
¿Dónde te escapaste tú?
Fear is an illusion. What would you ask of us? The darkness rides. I am but a phantom.
Base is under attack.
Fear is an illusion. Jakul Enoch.
Curious. There are overlords closing on the temple grounds.
I have seen this tactic before. They are transporting ground forces. Destroy the overlords, quickly!
I bask in the twilight. I have returned. Fear is an illusion.
Upgrade complete.
Ahora hay que lo dejar más acá.
Our readouts indicate there are nearly 500 million Zerg on Shakuras. All of them moving for this temple.
Let them come. The Templar will endure.
Esto está listo, esto está listo, esto está listo.
Base is under upon us. I am but a phantom.
Necesitamos más de esto.
From the shadows I come. From the shadows I come.
Be on guard, warriors. The Zerg are attacking the temple from all three sides at once.
Base is under attack.
Ahora tus funciones de sacar minerales.
Returned. Input command.
Siento que me palpita la cabeza. A ver, pausa un segundo, quiero revisar algo.
Get our sons. I am needed. I have returned. I am the blade of the night. You seek our service. I will comply. The Master's gaze falls on your shadowed world.
By the gods, I have never seen such abomination. Warriors, focus all cannons on the hybrid. We must defend the temple.
I have returned. Confirmed.
Hierarch, only some of your gateways have transformed into warp gates. It is better to commit to a single warp-in strategy.
Base is under attack. Cartoon.
Mitoga.
Hierarch, I have never borne witness to so many Zerg. Was this the threat my mother once faced?
No, Matriarch. This threat is a far greater one, and it will take all we have to resist it.
Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting instructions.
What would you ask of us?
Engaging foe.
Base is under attack.
Engaging foe. Confirmed. Look tie. Commencing. Initiating.
Base is under attack.
The moment approaches, warriors. The temple is realigning. It will be ready soon. Hierarch, I have discovered a solarite cache beneath the Zelnaga temple. If we can hold longer, I should be able to retrieve it. Begin the retrieval process, Karax. We will hold the temple as long as we can.
Aquí esto es más y aquí se pone más difícil. Puros cañones, cañones, cañones.
Base is under attack.
Battle is upon us.
Base is under attack.
Cañones.
Engaging foe.
Base is under
Battle
attack.
is upon us.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Battle
Base is under attack. Base is under
is
attack.
upon us.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Make use of me. Mitoga.
Base is under attack.
The temple thrums with energy. It is ready. Solarite retrieval is still in progress. If we can hold on just a while longer.
Falta un poco más de cañones acá.
Base is under attack.
Engaging foe.
From the shadows I come.
Make use of me.
Base is under attack.
Confirmed. Initiating.
Base is under attack.
Me mata esas que tienen largo alcance.
Base is under attack. You must place that.
Battle.
Base is under attack.
Zok Kaladas. Mitoga. Edok. Commencing. Confirmed.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Initiate.
Battle is upon us.
Mitoga. Commencing. Confirmed. Edok. Initiating.
¿Cuánto vamos? 300 más.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
I pass. From the shadows I come. From the shadows I come. Battle is upon
Base is
us.
under attack.
Input command.
Our pylon is under attack. Base is under attack.
Battle is upon us.
Engaging foe.
Base is under attack.
Zok Kaladas. I am ready.
Base is under attack.
Mitoga. Input. Get our sights.
Base is under attack.
Commencing.
Battle is upon us.
Edok. I have returned.
Base is under attack.
It is done. The Solarite has been successfully warped aboard the Spear of Adun.
Commencing.
Barra. No obtenido. Logro oculto, así.
Base is under attack. Templar, initiate dimensional recall. Get to safety, now!
Nidus
Oye, quedó uno ya.
the Zerg are poised to breach the temple.
Have faith, Matriarch. Your fallen people cry out for vengeance, and they shall have it.
said that those of our kind suffer, separated from the glory of the Kala.
Son pesados. Días restantes.
The Nerazine fought valiantly beside us, even unto the destruction of their world. Why?
Their homeworld has always been Ire. They have never forgotten it, or the sacrifice that delivered them to safety.
You speak of Adun. So saith Judicator Zentheon. Adun failed to eradicate the rogue tribes, those who call themselves the Dark Templar. We witnessed the burst of the Twilight Star. In that treasonous instant, Adun ushered the heretics and himself to fate, purifying Ire of their taint, but allowing them life.
Treason? Adun chose mercy rather than committing genocide. This was a noble act, Preserver.
Was it? I see history through the eyes of those who lived it, Artanis.
Perhaps this is why you are blind to all that is before you. History's truths are only ever understood looking through the backwards lens, seeing its consequences take root.
As a preserver, I have always experienced history as a living, breathing now, as those who experienced it in the moment did. Perhaps I should consider the way you view it.
In Ur, Shakuras is gone. It has become one with the eternal night. But the traditions we forged there will remain with us forever.
Is that still possible, Matriarch?
More so than you may realize. What do you know of the Shadow Walk, Artanis?
Little. Your people closely guard their customs.
It is our most sacred rite of passage. The Initiate stands alone. Members of her tribe strike against her from the shadows. If she endures, she becomes a Shadow Hunter, true Dark Templar.
Why do you speak of this?
You stood alone, as Dark Templar, against countless enemies, risking your life for the many. You have walked as we have. You have walked the Shadow Path already, Artanis. You no longer have the Kala. You are Dark Templar.
Dark Templar.
Shakuris has fallen, and Amon's grip tightens. If we are to stand against him, we will need more than warriors. As Hierarch, I was made aware of a location where our Kalai scientists experimented on new weaponry in secret. Within the Glacius facility, the Purifier program has been reborn. We must recover this immensely powerful technology. The Terrans of Core Hall have in their possession the Zelnaga. Evasive war!
Protoss vessel. This is Commander James Raynor. Artanis? Man, ain't you a sight for sore eyes?
Friend Raynor, you seem rather occupied.
Just another day at the office.
Who are these insurgents?
Call themselves Mobius Corps, an elite guard that used to work for Dr. Narud. They've been striking worlds throughout the sector, leaving few survivors. Each world attacked reported hybrid leaving them.
Then truly, no world is beyond Amon's reach.
Reinforce those bulkheads. Reposition the Mark 7 Alpha. We need to form a battle line. They've overrun Sky Shield, our orbital defense platform. Looks like they've destroyed its atmospheric stabilizers. It's falling fast. If it crashes, it'll obliterate Augustgrad.
We will ensure that does not happen, Commander. Engage their fleet and keep their assault at bay.
Like old times, buddy. Like old times.
It seems fate has drawn us together once again, James Raynor.
I'd call it luck.
Luck is a concept that is purely human in origin. We Protoss see the synchronicity of events, and know there is a grander design behind them.
Well, it don't matter how you see it. The result's the same. So what brought you all the way out here, Artanis?
Zeratul believed that the artifact in your possession, the Keystone, he called it, could guide us to the Zelnaga.
Where's Zeratul now?
The Dark Prelate fell on Ire. His last hope was that I would continue his quest and find a way to stop Amon.
Damn it. Always knew there was only one way this quest of his was gonna end.
His loss is great. I know you called him friend.
I went through hell to get that artifact because of his damned fool prophecies. Lost a lot of good men. If he wanted you to have it, take it. It's yours. Right now, though, we got a city to save.
Qué rara las naves.
Sky Shield's in serious trouble, old buddy. If we can't bring it back online, Augustgrad's gonna take a nuclear-sized impact. Mobius Corps soldiers are on the platform now. And those guys...
¡Qué juego! Corre. Podría haber una película después de esto.
This ain't good. Sky Shield's not gonna last much longer. At this rate, we've got maybe 10 minutes left till it lands smack dab on our capital.
Your suspicions were correct, Commander. Mobius Corps is disabling the platform's atmospheric stabilizers as we speak.
The damage appears repairable, Hierarch.
Yeah, assuming Mobius Corps leaves anything left to repair. Artanis, if you can clear out those troops, my boys can patch up those stabilizers. That should buy us some extra time.
We must move quickly. It will take the combined power of all 5 stabilizers to halt the platform's descent.
Ay, 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 ay.
Justice be done.
The central stabilizer is nearby. Securing it first will deliver us a staging ground to assault the other 4.
Kassar de Templari. Ula Sadari. For we are the blades of...
You must place that in a power field.
By your will, my life for ire. Ula Sadari. Antara Tassadar. By your will.
Durability calculations updated.
Commander, your construction vehicles can begin the repairs.
Thanks, Artanis. My boys are putting a sensor tower here. Should alert you if Mobius Core swings through this area.
Y un brillo,
¿Qué pasa? ¿Entonces no era de conectarse?
Temo.
Sí, no sé, yo llevo aquí como desde las 7. Solo, abandonado.
Cacho. ¿Y el Frost, weón? ¿No le he dicho al Frost que se conecte?
No, para que debe estar cansado todavía. Sí, él se sentía cansado por lo viejo.
Tenía problemas existenciales ayer.
Sí. Después de Sansara que se comió se sentía gordo, solo, con sueño.
La wea.
¿Cómo estamos?
Ay.
¿Cómo estuvo tu día?
Bien, aquí, piola tranquila.
Lo estaba jugando y dije, ah, ya termino esta partida y me desconecto y me voy a ver una película. Pero te conectaste tú, así que mira ahora. Chao, adiós.
Dale, nos vemos.
Nos vemos. No, estoy aquí todavía.
No, ándate. ¿Ya dijiste
No,
ya?
sí, cuando termine la partida dije.
Ah, ya, termina tu wey de ahí.
Ah,
No te vais, te baneo, culiao.
es que la partida nunca se acaba, pues iba a eterna.
Ah, qué bueno. ¿Qué va? ¿Estáis jugando a partida o estáis jugando a la campaña?
La campaña.
You have not enough minerals.
Make use of me. I have returned. Antara.
I am detecting an electromagnetic weapon ahead. The pulse emanating from these
Rarirari,
devices will
rarirari,
slowly damage our
rarirari.
shields.
Hago
Their
calor igual
solar-armed
con la ventana
reactors
culia
may
cerrada.
be useful to us. Destroying these devices would be highly advised.
By your will. Ula Sadari.
Qué malo el juego.
By your will. Antara Tassadar. Kassar de Templari.
Más soldaditos aquí.
We stand unified. My life for ire. I have returned. Orin Shisa. make use of me.
Honor guides me. We are the blades of...
Receiving.
By your
Que se hagan
will.
caso.
Ula Sadar. Upgrade complete. My meditation is over. Ula Sadari. Na'adon Deva.
Awaiting instructions.
We stand unified. Ula Sadari. Mobius Corps is mobilizing an attack against our nexus point. Rally our defenses. My life for Ire.
My conjecture was correct. These Solarite reactors can be used to improve the Solar Core's energy output. I detect 2 more of these devices on the platform. If possible, you should seek them out.
Pucha, perdí que hacer la... Si toda mi fuerza.
Command me. Honor guides me. Antara.
I am needed.
For Artanis. Cassar de Templari.
Interesante.
What would you ask of us? From the shadows I come.
Upgrade complete.
Nasperu Unadar. Clever.
Revising durability estimates.
Nice work. Got a repair crew inbound. Heads up. Looks like Mobius Corps is starting to reinforce the stabilizers. Expect some heavier resistance.
Fear is an illusion.
Awaiting instructions. Confirmed.
From the shadows I come. I am but a phantom. Clever. What would you ask of us?
Base is under attack.
What?
Warping aboard the Solarite reactor now.
Inak. Nasperu Unadar. I am the blade of the Narazim. I will comply. Nasperu.
Make use of me.
Adon Dela, my life for ire.
I have returned.
Upgrade complete.
What would you ask of us? I will comply.
We stand.
Nasperu Unadar. Clever. Khartoum.
Make use of me.
For Artanis. And Tara Tassadar.
What would you ask of us?
Zok Kaladas.
Ula Sadar.
You seek ours.
Transmit.
My meditation is over. We are the Blades of Ire. Ula Sadari.
Fear is an illusion.
A third stabilizer has been cleared of enemy forces.
Gotcha. Repairs underway.
Make use of me.
Man, you're sure pissing Mobius Corps off. A lot of troops guarding the stabilizers. Make sure you got enough forces to engage.
Nasperu Unadar.
Ups, se dio el terrible de LOL.
My life for Ire.
I have returned.
From the shadows I come. What would you ask of us?
Input command. Commencing.
Él se levanta supuestamente mañana al trabajo.
Mañana miércoles, sí, mañana entra el Seba a trabajar. Según lo que
Nice
dijo
work
el
cleaning out
domingo.
that base, Artanis. Raiders, let's keep this ground secure.
By the void.
Input command.
Dale. Entonces,
Vota si
le voy a dar el LOL. Aunque está el evento.
Nasperu Unadar.
Está el evento de Nueva Tristram en el Diablo. Pero no lo he instalado.
By the void.
¿Podré ser un weón?
Durability calculations updated.
Only
Puedo
one
ser más hueón.
stabilizer still remains in enemy hands. We must make haste.
Nasperu.
My meditation is over. We embrace the glory of battle.
I will comply. I am the blade of the Narazim.
Vale.
Dale.
Le damos, ¿no, CO2? ¿Qué decís tú? ¿Le damos?
¿Al diablo?
Fear is an
No, pues. Le damos al LOL, al toque.
LOL.
Tú estás en el StarCraft, ¿no?
Sí.
Ah, ya. Esa cosa necesita más manos que para el LOL, así que.
shadows.
My life for hire. I have returned. I am intrigued.
Qué mierda. Supuestamente tengo 15 minutos para terminar la misión, pero si miro para debajo del mapa tengo la ciudad abajo.
I am the blade of the Narazim.
Nice. Nice, Uru.
But a phantom.
Voy a volver a jugar PoE cuando salga la nueva expansión.
Fear is an illusion.
Yo no sé cuándo es. Pero ahí volveré a jugar PoE.
The final Solarite reactor is being warped aboard now. I will begin installing them as soon as possible.
Parece que no hay gente pa... No hay
ningún-
nadie
parece que
jugando.
No hay ningún jugador en los modos. Cada vez que quiere jugar no hay nadie.
Pero en el WoW tenemos al Frost, así que... En el WoW tenemos al Frost ahí jugando, dándolo todo. Lo que podría jugar sería Black Desert, pero...
¿No he jugado la nueva?
No he jugado ni una buena temporada nueva. Tengo que hacer un personaje y todo eso, así que...
Is retreating.
Admiral Horner will take control of the station.
Lo más probable es que me haga una LAN.
I owe you big time for this one, partner.
Primera vez que veo mi procesador a más de un 10% bacho.
Él lo requiere, weón.
No, es que lo coloqué para streamear, pum. Saqué la tarjeta de video y coloqué el procesador. Y ahí recién, primera vez que le estoy dando carga.
That's a hell of a thing your boys did, Artanis.
Qué guay, me tocó top.
We're
Nice.
about to call down the cavalry.
Me dejas a DC,
On
cacho.
the surface and extract the keystone.
I got some bad news for you.
Me
Seems our
tocó
friends
top.
below had the same idea. While we were fighting to get planetside,
Y me puede tocar
Imperial
harto los
Palace
huevos.
was raided. Security data indicates the keystone was taken.
Una win.
My mama used to have a saying, when it rains, it floods.
I am uncertain as to how this saying is helpful, friend Raynor.
Oshihiri cambió.
Me either. Wait a minute.
Primera vez que me sale el segundo rango y no el primero en que coloqué.
Is headed toward Bennett Port. They got the
Voy a tener que
keystone.
cambiar de
We
support.
shall not let them escape.
Y me toca First Pick. Ay.
Hierarch, I have powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it.
¿Cómo estarán los renequetones en top?
Me pillas. ¿Es este? ¿Permite que el Nexo ataque automáticamente a una unidad enemiga sin escala? No,
O un morde. Vamos a ir morde.
este es mejor.
Y una skin de morde.
The war
Nice.
council awaits you, Hierarch. I must remind you, our sacred law, the Deul, clearly forbids us to interfere with lesser beings. Unless there is a direct threat to the Empire. Your choice to aid these Terrans is...
Why do you assume that they are lesser beings, Rohana?
I do not make an assumption. Gaze upon them. Unsophisticated, primitive. They communicate through orifices, mouths.
Many, including myself, once thought as you do. But I have seen their nobility.
No he visto en ningún momento un Galio top.
You will
Está
also.
un Galio soporte. Lo sé jugar, pero no... Hace rato no veo un Galio soporte.
Many of my Dark Templar have volunteered to act as scouts for us.
It's looking bad, Artanis. A lot of dead people down there. We gotta take these bastards out.
What could have led these Terrans to come under Amon's thrall?
They were assigned to some top secret details, running security at Dr. Narud's hybrid research labs. After Valerian re-established the government, the Mobius Foundation went dark. Last transmissions were chaotic, crazed. Next thing we know, the attack started.
Then Amon has turned them into his slaves. An army. They are dangerous, but they are only the start of the war to come.
You always were the optimistic sort.
Se va a ir Riven top.
Ya, bro, me cargo para tomar.
Dale.
Mobius Corps is making their way to Bennett Port with the artifact. We gotta stop them before they get away with it.
A mi Horacio 2 que saqué.
¿Cómo?
Saqué plata 2 en este juego, weón.
¿Y eso es malo? Bueno,
Es terrible de malo, soy la peor escoria.
no hay iguales que no salen de bronce.
Sí, pero esos weones, imagínate en qué rango están.
Esos weones no existen, así que
Esos
por
weones
lo tanto
no
yo soy peor. Ah,
son peores que almas. Imagínate, yo estoy en el purgatorio, imagínate esos weones.
en el limbo,
Peor, yo creo.
en el vacío abisal. En un Aram solo, sin ningún
En un Aram. Claro, esos weones son los que se jactan de hacer una penta en Arampo, weón. A ese nivel. No, weón, yo me hice una penta y tal en Arampo. Hiciste una penta en una weá que es una línea recta, men. Genial. Mordecai se la almacena. Eso tiene daño incrementado. La penta en Aram es símbolo de proeza. Puta, Fabianator, weón. ¿En serio? Yo la primera vez que jugué este juego, valga la redundancia, la primera vez que jugué me pegué una penta en Aram, me jacté de ella y me hicieron un bullying en un foro, men, que de ahí nunca más. Entonces, mi motivación es hacerle bullying ahora a los que dicen lo mismo estupidez que hice yo.
Eso era de vengarse.
Claro, es hora de jactarme de ello. A tocar a Cali, weón.
Mira, imagínate, tú empezaste a jugar cuando estaba el Aram. Yo empecé antes de jugar, antes de que empezara el Aram. Antes de que existiera la palabra.
Yo empecé a jugar cuando esta weá tenía el bosque de los lamentos, que era ese mapa de 3, hermano. Yo jugaba en NA.
Sí, pues no, sí, yo también empecé a jugar el servidor estadounidense. Pero ya después se puso muy tóxico y me salí.
La weá se me olvida que se gelea con las Q.
This disruption has hit my forces hard. We've taken heavy casualties and we're going to need more time to establish our fortifications.
A nivel 2 me mata, me viola, me reviola. Y ella debe estar por subir a nivel 2. Ese mapa culiado de 3 vs 3 lo jugué pocas veces. Es que acá en Latinoamérica no se tiró ese mapa de lleno. Y creo que varios de Europa y toda la weá también se jactaban de ser platino en ese mapa. Claro, jugáis con 2 weones, no.
Eran IA. Eran bots.
Bueno, es que era horrible esa weá. Soy a 3 primero que yo. ¡Oh, no tengo el... Pensé que tenía el prender, conchetumal! No tiene el flash, no tiene el flash. Y yo sí. Eso me da ventaja. Me va a tirar la shuriken, me quiere tirar la shuriken de una manera. Yo teniendo el combo se lo tiro, carepalo. Va a intentar ahora, mira.
Oh, otra base.
Free kill, watch. Esta wea re free kill. Bien, y me quita el farm, hijo de puta. Le doy la kill y me quita el minion, weón.
También desde que pusieron esas reglas de no solamente la DC puede matar o cosas así. Hay un one que tiene que conseguir el dinero para armarse mejor.
Es que el support agarra el dinero de lo que debería ganar de otra forma.
Sí, pero no, si se...
No es que tú no debáis quitárselo, sino que tú vayas a ganar dinero de otra forma.
Es
Eso es
Keystone is
lo
emitting
re
powerful
bueno.
energies. I expect it will fire again soon.
Va, quédate, pega y la matáis. No, no, había visto que venía el jungla más o menos, entonces dije la aguanto un poco. Y cuando me di cuenta el jungla ya estaba en la línea ya. Caché que el jungla venía subiendo.
There shall be a reckoning.
Fue una kill para él con tal de mi flash, así que lo veo worth. Ahora mi meta es conservar ese pink hasta que en verdad me haga gastarlo.
Our cannon shall sing. I heed the call. I return to serve.
Ya voy.
Is eternal. Cause alarm.
Ahora la meta de ella es intentar matarme. Voy a intentar hacerlo con ulti y con todo.
Our duty is unending.
La wea penca es que voy a perder ese grandote, weón.
I feel your presence.
Tomaría un poco de experiencia ahí.
There shall be a reckoning. We march to victory. I return to
Ahora podría hacer lo que me dice el comp. Para el ward, tepear en caso de que me mate.
Mejorar esto. Vamos a construir otro para sacar más.
The attackers have fallen. Forge ahead to the Keystone's location.
Ya tampoco estará gireando bien, así que.
Osiris Gien. Our cannon shall sing. It is destined.
Commander, our forces are ready. The Dominion is engaging Mobius Corps.
Se colocó atrás mío, weón.
We've broken their defenses.
Bajita.
Let's get some bunkers out there.
Este se me está cayendo el stream reculeado de nuevo. Ponle ya vaqueo, así que. No ocupar TP hasta. Lo necesitan en otra cosa.
You have not enough minerals. Mobius Corps has turned their sights upon our nexus. Prepare for battle.
Lo que podría hacer es decirle al Yasuo acaso cambia.
Or be forever silent!
Eso.
Base is under attack.
There shall be a reckoning.
If possible, we should warp in more photon cannons. They will help our nexus point defend against enemy incursions.
Ula Sadari. My life for hire. It shall be.
Mala.
There shall be a reckoning. Undala Manakai.
Hasta aquí el
We march to victory. We stand unified.
Upgrade complete.
Está sacando 2 niveles ya, weón. Le puedo ofrecer la línea.
Justice be done.
parar.
Glory is eternal.
ser una buena táctica.
Glory is it I return to serve. Cause alarm.
The Keystone is about to emit another disruption nova. The Terrans will be incapacitated while the disruption is active.
Our duty is unending. There shall be a right. I Cause alarm. It is destined.
From the shadows I come. I will comply. Cartoon.
Upgrade complete.
I am intrigued by the void. I am the blade of the Narazine. I am but a phantom. What would you ask?
Ungara Manakai.
We have survived the hybrid's assault. Continue onward, warriors.
We shall serve forever. It is destined. There shall be a Osiris Shien. Our cannon shall sing. Ixabil. We marched.
Damn. That's one hell of a headache. Thanks for the help, Artanis.
Dominion SCVs, establish a fortification line here.
There shall be a I heed the call. Oshara, glory is eternal. Our duty is unending.
Saca 2 niveles, conchetumare.
Glory is eternal.
Upgrade complete.
From the shadows I come.
I return.
I bask in the twilight. I will comply. I am intrigued. Cartoon. I am the blade of the Narazine. Clever. I am but a phantom.
Our duty is unending. I have returned. Our cannon shall sing. Ixabil.
Thank you for your help. Our last science vessels are on their way to the front line.
Shall be. I am needed. Confirmed. Michoga. Our duty is unending.
Está muerto ese Yasuo. Reaccionó muy tarde el Yasuo. No, pero muy tarde el guacho. Yo creo que se puede dar vuelta.
Keystone is emitting powerful energies. I expect it will fire again soon.
I am but a phantom.
The enemy closes.
I am intrigued. I am the blade of the Narazim.
Shall be torn asunder.
I am but a phantom.
Acá nivel 11, sí, muchacho. No recibió ni un gank. O sea, el gank que me diste al inicio y era.
I am intrigued. I will comply. I am the blade of the Narazim.
Zocta. Transmit. I have returned. I have returned.
Llego para allá. Ah, por acá.
I am but a phantom. You seek our service. I will comply.
With the hybrid's assault stopped, we can move forward once more.
I am the blade of the Nasperu Unadar.
The enemy closes.
Clever.
Oh, voy a tener TV en brevas.
I am but a phantom. I will comply.
You must place that.
Tengo que hacer tirarme acá.
I bask in the twilight. From the shadows I come. Clever. Fear is
It went dark there for a while. Good thing you've got our backs.
Marines, push the battle line forward.
I bask in the twilight. From the shadows I come. I will comply. I am the blade of the Narazim. Clever.
Thank heavens. Almost everyone died. Just a few medevacs left. I'll send them to support the Emperor's forces.
Emperor Valerian, we have secured all of the threatened facilities.
I promise you, I won't forget this kindness, Hierarch.
6-2 al Lee Sin, 3-1, 7-1. Buena partida. No, mi guard.
return to serve.
Gracias, se quedaron ahí.
I am but a field.
No siga, Galio.
Nice work. That area is secure. I'll set up some defenses.
Another disruption will occur soon. Remember, we can use this time to protect our allies from the hybrid, or attack Mobius Core.
Ahí estaba su ulti, bacho.
I return to serve. Osiris Shien. All shall submit. Is it I have returned. We shall serve forever. Sabil.
Ah, qué muerto ese men.
There shall be no rest. We march to victory. I return to serve. It is destined. Our cannon shall sing. Your allies are in battle. The enemy closes. I have returned. Our cannon shall sing. Your allies are in battle.
Well, that did it. We pushed Mobius Core back. Damn.
Qué video Álvaro Natcher, weón.
Even the Zerg didn't tear into the city like this.
Did you know this warrior?
No. But I know his story. I know all their stories.
Concha tu madre.
None of them ever think it'll end like this. Reports been coming in from all over. Dominion worlds overrun. Outposts destroyed. A lot more dead boys out there. Warriors.
Death is the fate of all warriors.
¡Ay! Esto es más horrendo que la mierda.
Fate ain't written, Artanis. The way I see it, it
Zeratul believed you could make a difference in all this. And this fight's just begun.
It is your custom to shake the hand of a friend, is it not?
Give him hell, Artem.
Cara rota.
Unidades perdidas.
Rohana. Preserver. Rohana.
Artanis.
Amon.
I see your doubt, your fear. You were so alone, mewling in the darkness. Let me release you, all of you, from the suffering of this life. The infinite cycle of strife and anguish is at an end.
Your words are little more than poison.
Qué mala, weón.
Your actions bring nothing but death.
They bring purpose, an end to a cycle none within had chosen. Your resistance will only bring unneeded suffering.
It has passed, Hierarch. He is gone.
Do you see now why you must separate from the Kala? Its light has faded.
Juliado lo dejé ahí, weón, para sacar el
will
guardi.
keep him at bay. I will endure. I have felt his rage, seen his truth.
If you will not sever your connection to the Kala, then you will be contained, kept in stasis.
I will preserve the Kala however I must. If I must endure imprisonment, so be it.
Deja apretar ese teclado y se escuchó el ta 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 ta. Spear of Attune. Oh.
Juega ya. Ay, sí, nivel 17.
Look here, Hierarch. This material self-regenerates. It is no wonder the research of the Terrans claimed it to be from a recent epoch. My projections place it at several billion years old, if not more. Zeratul's vision said that this keystone can guide us unto hope. What do you think it means? Yes, guide us. It is a code wanting to be cracked. The keystone seems to be able to manipulate energies, but that may not be its sole purpose. I believe it stores its origin point within.
Era un tanto obvio la wea, lo siguió hasta el infinito allá, pues weón.
Yes, I promise you, I will find out how this will lead us to the Zelnaga. Redouble your efforts, Carax. There is little time.
Robotic assault units can now be added to our army
I
hierarchy.
return to serve. Adun Toridas.
I have received word from our scouts. It seems Amon's forces are dividing to conquer separate parts of the sector at once.
Hey there, your royalness. Man, this is weird. I've never talked to no Protoss before. Hey.
If I have learned one thing from your commander Raynor, it is that we are not so different, Rory Swan. Continue your report.
Right. So, the artifact, the keystone thingy's all yours. We're in the middle of transmitting all our data to your engineer.
You have my thanks. Please relay my appreciation to Commander Raynor.
Hey, you got it, Skippy.
Skippy?
Hey there. Hey, you got it.
Amon's reach extends further than I ever imagined.
This war has only
¿Se hace la cuadra? No, no se hizo la cuadra. Se hacía la cuadra, le da la kill.
Zeratul believed that the Xel'Naga lived. And you...
Zeratul.
Raj...
Yeah.
Zeratul, old friend. I have the keystone you believed would lead to our salvation. And yet, faith alone will not defeat.
¡Oh! ¡Qué partida más entretenida!
Within lies the greatest
¿Cómo me rompieron el culo en top?
It is the site of the Purifier Revival Program.
Purifiers, the forbidden weapon, they were sealed away by the Conclave. Never
Perdí poquitos puntos con la cago. Bueno, que tampoco estamos en temporada así.
Preserver. They are still locked away. Here, on Glacius, our researchers have been developing prototype weaponry inspired by that ancient technology.
You speak above your caste.
Los mancollazos.
This is unimaginable heresy.
We are outmatched by Amon's forces and facing annihilation. If this technology may help us, we will use it.
Baja.
The Tal'Darim. Here. They are attacking the facility.
Amon has unleashed his servants. Ready our warriors.
Derrota, en resumen, jugaste como la tula.
Menos 5 puntos por weón.
Menos 13, guacho. Ojalá hubieran sido menos 5. Me pegaron la media desgarra ahí, de punto.
Me salir de campaña. Bueno, yo dejaré la transmisión hasta acá. Hasta luego. Esto es...